Then she heard a whisper in her ear and turned to see it was Mike. "You can see us, can't you?" he said softly. Rachael just stared at his beautiful face for a moment, but wasn't sure how to respond. Was she in danger if she revealed that she could see them for what they were? The only thing she knew for sure was that if there was one person she could trust to help her, it was her mother. She made an excuse to move away for phone privacy and immediately called her mother to let her know what was happening and what she should do about it. Her mother could hear the panic in her daughter's voice. "Okay, first things first, take a deep breath and calm down," said her mother. Rachael did as she was told, and when her mother thought that she was calm enough, she asked her what she had seen. Rachael went into detail and waited for a response. "Oh, my dear child, this is better than I could ever have hoped. You have the gift of sight, Rachael. This is exciting news. Do you remember me telling you about it yesterday?" said her mother. "I remember you saying something about gifts, and that if I was lucky, I would get the gift of sight, but you never told me what the gift of sight is," replied Rachael. "Well, the reason I didn't tell you was that I didn't believe you'd get that particular gift. It's one of the rarest gifts and coveted by most witches. Here's the thing, though, Rachael. There are things in this world that are hidden from view for most mortals. The guy you called Mike, for instance, and judging by your description, is an elf, and the elven folk have the strongest magic. They can easily slip among us undetected and pass themselves off as a human. However, they cannot fool those with the sight, which is something you have," explained her mother. "How many of these non-humans are there?" asked Rachael. "Oh, there are at least a dozen, and by the sound of it you have a lizard man in your school as well. I haven't seen one of them for years," said her mother. "That's the thing, though. I've known the two guys we're talking about for the past 4 years. Hell, I sit in the same class as one of them." "Are they dangerous?" replied Rachael. "No, I've not heard of any bad incidents for years. They just want to exist beside you and I in peace and get on with their lives," said her mother. "Okay, I think you'd better get all the information you have about these things and this gift I have and tell me about it all when I get home this afternoon," suggested Rachael. "Will do. In the meantime, just enjoy your last day at school and try not to freak out, okay?" "Yeah, okay. I'll see you later, Mom. Love you," replied Rachael. "Love you too, sweetie." With that, she looked up to see Mike, still waiting for a response. "Yes, I can see you, Mike. It turns out that I received the gift of sight on my birthday, and now know about your kind and others," said Rachael. "Oh, wow, Rachael. That's a bigger deal than you know," replied Mike. "What's a big deal?" said Beth from behind him. "Oh, we were just talking about how lucky we were to get into college so easily," lied Rachael. "It has nothing to do with luck. You deserve it. You both do," replied Beth. Mike and Rachael glanced at one another and smiled, but said nothing more. From the moment Rachael sat down for the first lesson of the day, she wondered what this gift would mean for her and how it would change the rest of her life. She also wondered whether or not she should tell her boyfriend, Patrick. He was coming back from vacation with his parents that very day, and she missed him. The rest of her day went pretty much as normal, except for finding out that her favorite PE teacher, Miss Avery, was in fact of elven descent. Rachael didn't let Miss Avery know that she could see what she was, because they had a good relationship, and she didn't want that to change. It was at the end of the school day that things went horribly wrong. At least, that's how Rachael took it. She was walking toward the main school gates when she saw what looked like a dragon man coming towards her, carrying flowers. It wasn't until they got closer to one another that she recognized the clothes this dragon guy was wearing. It was her boyfriend waiting to greet her. Patrick could see the shocked look on Rachel's face and immediately asked if something was wrong. "Why didn't you tell me?" said Rachael. "Tell you what?" replied Patrick. "That you were a dragon guy or whatever this is," she said, indicating his body. "Wait, how did you know?" "I received the gift of sight on my birthday,